This is Game Time. In the home of the Myers Park Mustangs. When it's game day at New Albany, the soundtrack is Game Time. Go Eagles. Mesa Public Schools best play right here.
All the time.
And when it's game day, it's game time.
The championship music continues here on Game Time. Welcome to Valor Christian High School for today's sporting event. The Eagle concession stand will be open throughout the contest. Eagle Concessions offers a wide variety of food and beverage items, sure to satisfy all your refreshment needs. Another great song is coming up here on Game Time.
Event Rent is Colorado's premier party rental provider. Our exceptional customer service, quality products, and attention to detail are the components that have made us the superior choice.
This is where the Valor Christian Eagles fly. You're listening to Game Time.
That's another fantastic song on the official station for Longview High School Athletics and the home for Lobos football. You're locked into Game Time. Welcome to tonight's Lobos football game. We would like to welcome all of our fans and visitors. Thanks for coming out and supporting your teams. It's senior night for the Lobos, and we want to acknowledge our seniors and say congratulations and thank you for your hard work, commitment, and dedication to the Lobos athletic program and to the school. We wish you the very best in all of your future endeavors. More great tunes are coming up on the home for Lobos football. You're listening to Game Time.
Before or after a Longview Lobos game, head to Papa John's Pizza. They have a full menu of pizza, wings, breads, and desserts, and you can order online or get your food delivered right to your door. Papa John's.
It's a powerful combination. The Longview Lobos and Game Time.
We hope you're having a good time here at Chester Academy listening to some great music on Game Time. Remember, Hambletonian fans, student athletes represent their teams, fellow students, teachers, and their school community. Athletes are expected to be individuals who will make a good impression for their schools. Another game day tune is coming up here on Game Time.
When Chester Academy fans wear their hearts on their sleeves, shirts, hats, hoodies, or anywhere else, it comes from Aries Sportswear. They supply Chester Academy and other high school and youth teams nationwide with a custom.
This is Game Time.
Because it revs you up.
Your soundtrack for Chester Academy.
want to welcome you live to Harrison Field here on the campus of Faulkner University in Montgomery, Alabama. Ready to go. Game 1, Day 2, Game 4 overall in the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. I'm Jeremy Smith alongside Carter Moles bringing you today's action. And we will begin the day by sending one very good baseball team home for the season. Carter Moles, we talked about coming into this tournament. Our friends at NAIA Ball termed this one the bracket of death for the NAIA, and it's hard to argue when you've got a team like Our Lady of the Lake that wins their league. They're the number 1 rated team out of the Red River Athletic Conference, and they are the 5 seed in this tournament. It is a tough bracket, and today they face off with the second-rated team, the number 3 seed in this bracket, second-rated team out of the Sun, St. Thomas. Buddy, that's 2 quality ball clubs, and one of them's got to go home today.
Yeah, we're looking at one of the top 25 teams in the country being the first team eliminated in this tournament. Either it's going to be number 13 St. Thomas or number 23 Our Lady of the Lake. A really, really big game for both of these. It should be a really fun game. It's unfortunate that one of these teams has got to go home.
Yeah.
But I wonder how much extra energy all these guys will be playing with, knowing that this could be the last game of the season.
Absolutely. On the hill for Our Lady of the Lake. Carter Moles, tell us about him.
On the hill for the Saints is Alec Martinez. Martinez comes in with a 3.36 ERA, a 5-2 record, 14 appearances, 12 starts, 64 1/3 innings work, allowed 54 hits, 24 earned runs out of 29 total, 67 strikeouts to 26 walks. Opponents hitting .228 on him. He's given up 10 doubles, 3 triples, and 2 home runs.
St. Thomas is going to counter with an arm that transferred from Florida International University. Tell us about Christopher Coypel.
Coypel comes in to this contest. Make sure I got the right line here. Comes into the contest with an 8.22 ERA, a 1-4 record. This will be his 10th start, 11th appearance. He's pitched 30 2/3 innings of work. He's allowed 51 hits, 28 earned runs to 32 total runs. He struck out 20, walked 13, and opponents are hitting .378 on him. He's given up 7 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs.
Leading off for Our Lady of the Lake is the center fielder Robert Arredondo. Jose Diaz, the designated hitter, bats second. Jake Mitchell, the first baseman, bats third. Matthew Clyre, the left fielder, fourth. Robert Lopez, the catcher, fifth. Matt Mihalov, the right fielder, sixth. Third baseman Connor Dayton bats seventh. Shortstop Andrew Ogletree, eighth. And the second baseman Ryan Chapa batting ninth. Around the horn for St. Thomas.
Behind the dish is Daniel Molnehar. First baseman Brett Montrana. Second baseman Chris Scholler. Third baseman Alejandro Rivera. Shortstop is Ariel Quintana. Left field is Emmanuel Montesino. Center fielder is Gus Guerra. And the right fielder is Andrew Fernandez.
And ready to go for this one. One team will go home today. One team will play again at 7 o'clock. First pitch misses outside to Robert Arredondo.
Arredondo batting .274 with a non-base of .378. He's driven in 23 runs.
Grounded second base. Scholler up with it. He fires to first. Mantrana squeezes it. And the first out of the ball game is recorded as Robert Arredondo grounds to a 4-3. Jose Diaz is to the plate, the DH for the Saints.
Diaz, a outfielder and right-handed pitcher from Cuba. One of the few that are from outside the state of Texas on this roster. Actually, the only one, unless my eyes are just completely deceiving me right now, which is possible. I'm on 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think we pointed that out yesterday, too. A heavily Lone Star roster for this team that proudly wears the flag of the state of Texas on its right sleeve. Jose Diaz, a .379 batting average, 4 homers, 42 RBIs, and a .477 on-base percentage. And Carter Moles, some guys walk up to the plate or walk onto the field, and you look at him and go, that's a dude. Jose Diaz is one of those dudes.
Yeah, he's got the prototypical baseball build where you look at him and you want him on your team no matter what the stakes are.
Listen, there's another one of those guys on the field, and St. Thomas has a lot of guys that you look at and go, that's a ball player. But you and I, for the first time this morning, because we were involved with the COVID testing process, stood next to Daniel Mondejar. He looks like he should already be in Double-A. He is a dude. As Diaz is retired here on a called third strike.
Yeah,
former Faulkner pitcher Ivan Pelez is pitching for the Montgomery Biscuits right now. He's the closer for the Double-A Montgomery Biscuits. And you could convince me that Mondejar is his catcher. He's a dude. Jacob Mitchell, the first baseman, to the plate. Mitchell takes the first one outside, ball 1. Coypel gets the sign and delivers. That went over for a strike. 1-1 your count. Mitchell hitting .329 on the year, 9 homers, 46 RBIs, and a .459 on base. He'll check the swing there. They'll appeal, and third base umpire confirms.
Mitchell batting .329 on the season, on base of .459.
Mitchell right back to the mound, Coypel fields. He'll trot over to first and deliver it to Mantrana. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down go the Saints in the top of the first. We go to the bottom half. No score here at Harrison Field in the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Emmanuel Montesino leading off for St. Thomas. First pitch gets over for a strike from Alec Martinez. Montesino, a .374 batting average, 3 homers, 21 RBIs, and a .477 on base. He'll miss wide there. Ball and a strike. Part of the early returns on the first two pitches from Alec Martinez is that he likes to work quickly. That'll get you on the favorite list of sports information directors everywhere. Montesino can't catch up with that one.
Yeah, very quickly back into his set. Montesino taking a little bit of time to maybe try and throw off the rhythm of Martinez.
He'll foul that one away.
And get himself set back in.
Again, if you're just joining us, this is the first elimination game of two today. One at 11 and one at 7 p.m. tonight. The winner of this one will take on Freed Hardeman. That one hit down the first baseline past the diving Dayton, and it's a single for Emmanuel Montesino.
Yeah, nice hit down the line there. Dayton dove, but bounced over his glove. He had a good line on it, just unable to keep it in front of him.
Stepping up to the dish is Gus Guerra, the center fielder. St. Thomas looking to strike early here. The first pitch gets over for a strike. Good pitch from Martinez there. Breaks in right across the inside corner and just under the hands, really hard to deal with. Martinez works from the first base side of the rubber and delivers. That one flared right field, going to drop in front of Mihailov. He'll throw it to second. Good thought, but not in time to get Emmanuel Montesino. First and second for the Bobcats now. Nobody away for the middle of the order as Alejandro Rivero steps to the plate.
Yeah, good cut there and nice base running for Montesino. One that could have very easily turned into a double play or gotten him at the or got him at second if he had played it poorly.
Rivero. Couple of runners aboard. 376 average, 11 homers and 53 RBIs and a 439 on-base percentage. He'll foul the first one back toward his own dugout. 0-1 count for Martinez. Good numbers on Martinez this year. As you noted, 67 strikeouts over 64 and a third with a 3.36 ERA and a 2.34 batting average against. And now he hits Alejandro Rivero, and they're going to be loaded with nobody out for Daniel Mondejar. And as we talked about a moment ago, Mondejar looks like he should already be in Double-A for somebody based on stature alone.
Yeah, absolutely. He looks like he could be on assignment from the Biscuits right now.
Yeah.
He is absolutely ripped, and his numbers go right along with it. And really good offensive numbers, but that's still not his best part of his game. That's just a testament to how good he is back behind the dish.
Yeah, the offensive numbers are definitely there. 382 average, 10 homers, 38 RBIs, and a 447 on base percentage. But we got to see some of the defensive prowess yesterday. The arm is good. It's good is not an apt descriptor. The arm is fantastic. Ball and no strikes on Mondejar right now.
There's 38 RBI on the season, 3 ducks on the pond for him now.
Martinez delivers. That one misses away, 2-0.
Martinez working him low and away. First 2 pitches.
He transferred from Miami-Dade College. Up the middle, base hit. That's going to get at least one home. Guerra rounds third. He'll stride to the plate, and it's a 2-0 lead for the Bobcats. The throw gets away from the catcher, and Rivero advances to third. So a 2-run single from Daniel Mondejar has the Bobcats on top early, and nobody out still as Eric Estevez steps to the plate.
Yeah, top of the lineup is definitely awake and ready to go this morning.
That puts them ahead of our booth right now as we worked well into the night last night with the final game ending somewhere close to 10:30. Eric Estevez hit a home run yesterday. He's got an opportunity to drive one in without even having to get a hit. Rivero 90 feet away and nobody out. Martinez delivers. That one fouled back. Estevez. They'll throw over to first and chase the courtesy runner back. That is Joel Rivero. Rivero takes his lead. That one fouled back. So you've got Joel Rivero at first. You have Alejandro Rivero at third for the Bobcats, and an 0-2 count right now on Eric Estevez. So he looks for something he can handle to try to drive in another run. Alec Martinez throws back over to first. Rivero back on his belly. Martinez looks in for the sign. Estevez awaits. That one will miss away. 1-2. Email comes in from Jose Ramirez. Says, watching again from Donna, Texas. Go Saints. So good to hear from you, Jose, our first of the day. Martinez throws back over again. Really worried about Rivero. Trying to keep him out of scoring position here. And that one hit high, left side. Giving chase. Left fielder comes on. Clark squeezes it. Not deep enough for either runner to attempt to advance, and that's one away and a big out for Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez needed that one. First forward reach, you're already down 2-0. Trying to get out of a runners on the corner, nobody out jam. Against a Bobcat team that is not wanting its season to end in first two games of the opening round after being the 13th team in the country coming into it.
Chris Scholler to the plate, the second baseman. Chops it, left side. Dayton to second for one, on to first. Not in time, so that will get Alejandro Rivero home. Scholler picks up the RBI, and it's 3-0 St. Thomas.
Good hustle down the line by Scholler. Extend the inning, get another run across.
Andrew Fernandez to the plate. The right fielder batting .255 on the year with 5 home runs, 25 RBIs, and a .339 on-base percentage. Martinez delivers. That one fouled back by Fernandez. The ball hit high, right side. Mitchell coming on. He'll squeeze it, and the inning is over, but the Bobcats score 3 times in the first. They lead Our Lady of the Lake 3-0 as we go to the second, the NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket. So Our Lady of the Lake, an opportunity to try to get something back here.
Now adding catcher number 22, Robert Lopez.
Shout out to Michelle Murch, letting us know that thought we'd seen a 5. It was actually 6 as a courtesy runner. It was Joel Franco that was running instead of Rivero for the Bobcats in the last half inning.
Gotcha. I thought it was odd that they were throwing over so much, and Rivero didn't have a stolen base on the year. So that makes it make a little more sense.
Sleep deprivation.
Yeah, the 5 and the 6 look similar at this hour through sleepy eyes. Robert Lopez awaits. Straightaway center field. That'll chase Gus Guerra back. Still going. He'll catch it and right into the wall. So 1 away now. Lopez put a charge in it, but not enough. Gus Guerra was able to go back and get it. Played the wall pretty well that time.
Yeah, he did. That was a really good effort from Guerra, and had to keep an eye on where the wall was and watch it into the glove as well. Really well played by the center fielder.
Matt Mihalov to the plate now. The right fielder. Mihalov, an opportunity to at least try to move the runner here. We'll see what he can come up with. That one misses low. Email comes in from Mikey Jimenez, says, fun fact for you, had St. Thomas head coach George Perez stayed at his previous head coaching job at Gulliver Prep High, he would have coached former Faulkner pitcher and current Biscuits closer Ivan Pelez. Mikey Jimenez is, again, the one who emailed us. He is an STU alum, a Gulliver Prep alum, and a groomsman at Justin Hallmark's wedding as part of the 2013 National Championship team. So the ties run deep there. Pretty cool, though.
We found a lot of really cool, unique connections.
Oh, yeah.
in this bracket so far.
Mihalov would like to come up with a connection right here, batting .382 on the year, a homer, 14 RBIs, .442 on base percentage. If he could find a gap, Our Lady of the Lake will have something going. Clark at first base. Wind again blowing out toward left today. Coipel delivers. There goes Clark. And Mondejar throws him out. Mihalov swung to try to protect the runner, and it just didn't matter to Mondejar.
Yeah, not at all. It was not even close. Brilliant throw from Mondejar. And again, we've seen him throw down to second twice now. The ball's been the exact same spot every time.
Yeah, it's really impressive. You don't see a lot of catchers in the college game at any level who are that good. He's good. That one misses, 3-2. And I say that with you and I having called Jonathan Villa's games for 3 years, and I think he's one of the best in the country.
Yeah, we've got some incredible backstops in this bracket here.
Chopper, second. Scholler fires. That will retire Mihalov. And Coipel faces the minimum in the second. We go to the bottom half. 3-0 Bobcats, the NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket.
For the love of chicken, we know there's nothing you won't do. That's why at Jack's, we hold nothing back. Our Southern fried chicken is double breaded for double the crunch. Never frozen, fried to perfection. Just the way you love it. Stop by for all your Jack's favorites. 2 pieces of crispy fried chicken, our original chicken sandwich, or hand-breaded chicken fingers. All starting at $4.99 with fries. Jack's, all about the South.
Sell online tickets directly from your school's website. Scan digital or printed tickets with the Hometown Gate app. and get immediate access to ticket revenue with real-time reporting at no cost to your school. It's that easy to bring touchless ticketing to your hometown. Hometown. Fast scans, happy fans.
Brett Montrana leading off the bottom of the second for St. Thomas. Montrana hitting 200 on the year with an RBI and a 273 on base percentage. Martinez delivers, misses wide. Ball and no strikes.
A rocky start for Martinez to start the first. See how he responds in the second. So far, missing outside both times.
2-0 count as he readies to deliver here. That one over for a strike. Email comes in from Carol Clark, watching from San Antonio, Texas. Says Matt Clark, the left fielder today. It's her son. Good to hear from you, Carol. That one over for a strike. Quick comeback here from Martinez. Gets it to 2-2. And Trana back to the dish. Big cut that time. Can't catch up with it. He is retired, so Martinez comes all the way back from 2-0 with no problem and retires Mantrana. That gets Adiel Quintana to the plate.
Quintana, the shortstop.
Adiel Quintana.
Martinez gets the sign and fires. That one misses away. Ball and no strikes on Quintana. He is, am I reading this correctly? Is Quintana looking for his first hit of the year?
Yes, he is.
That one misses inside. 2-0.
He's had just 6 at-bats this season. The 5th game he's played in, the 4th time he started.
Big cut, can't get it. 2-1. Quintana heading the count, looking for something he can handle. He'll send that one to right field. It'll chase Mihalov back, and it'll hold up long enough to retire Quintana. 2 gone now as Emmanuel Montesino comes to the plate.
Yeah, Quintana got a good piece of that ball, but Mihalov able to read it well with the wind whipping a little bit more today than it had been yesterday.
Montesino scored the first run of the ball game. Martinez gets the sign and delivers. That one misses the ball and no strikes. He'll rip that one straight away center field. It'll drop. And it's a 2-out single for Emmanuel Montesino. Brings Gus Guerra to the plate.
Montesino off to a good start. 2 for 2 today. Guerra, another one of those hits for the Bobcats.
Center fielder number 9, Gus Guerra.
Guerra awaits the delivery. He'll send that one right field. Mihalov chases it back. He'll squeeze it and the inning is over. So the 2-out single amounts to nothing. A pretty efficient frame for Alec Martinez. We go to the bottom, or the top of the third, rather. 3-0 Bobcats in NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket. Connor Dayton leading off for the Saints here. The top of the third. Christopher Coypel delivers. Now an over for a strike.
Dayton hitting .273. On base of .381.
That one also gets across. Coypel ahead 0-2 now on Dayton. The righty gets the sign and delivers. That one misses high. Ball and 2 strikes. Coypel fires. Dayton, content to watch that one go by, makes it 2-2. Very efficient start for Coypel so far. That's just pitch number 21, and we're here in the third. It's behind 3-2 now, though, as he started 0-2. Now he's got a payoff pitch coming. Dayton awaits the offering, looking to get something started for the Saints. And he will. Sends it right back up the middle. So it's the first hit of the day for Our Lady of the Lake. Dayton with a single. Leadoff runner aboard as Andrew Ogletree, the shortstop, steps to the dish.
Now batting, shortstop, number 4, Andrew.
I'll be shocked to see Dayton do anything other than take maybe 2-3 steps off of first. Keep a very short lead.
Yeah, I think the running game is pretty well neutralized here, at least in terms of stolen bases. That one flared to right field. Back-to-back hits for Dayton and Ogletree. Dayton's going to make the big turnaround second. He'll slide safely into third. The throw gets away. He's on his feet and headed home. And now a second throw gets away, and Ogletree will get to third. So a single and 2 errors, and Our Lady of the Lake is getting up off the deck. It's 3-1. Ogletree is at third with nobody out. St. Thomas usually a pretty good defensive team. A couple of uncharacteristic miscues there.
I tried rushing the throws a little bit and sailed 2 of them on the same play. Really unlucky. And then all of a sudden, Saints right back in this game and could bring it within 1 with the base hit here.
Ryan Chapa, the second baseman, to the plate, hitting .259 on the year, .365 on base, 15 RBIs. Big cut on that one, and you got to get dirty when Mondejar's throwing. Ogletree lucky to get back.
Very, very lucky to get there. I thought Ogletree was out.
Coypel delivers. Chapa takes that one. You see the pop time from Mondejar, though, to get Ogletree that close to the bag, to even make that close it's impressive. That one fouled back. Ball and 2 strikes. Chapa looking for something he can handle. In the air, deep enough, or on the ground on the right side, should get Ogletree to the plate. Infield playing back, content to get the out at first if he can get the ball to him. He'll send it to the shortstop. That'll score the run. Up and firing to first. Mantrana holds the bag. 1 away in the inning, but Our Lady of the Lake has cut it to 1 as Chapa gets Ogletree home. That's going to bring Robert Arredondo up.
Nice job by Mantrana to keep his foot on the bag there. Very easily could have pulled him off. If he didn't get a full warm-up, he probably is off the bag there.
Redondo takes the first one. Ball 1. He'll send that one up the middle. Diving attempt by Scholler, can't get it. It's the third hit of the inning for the Saints. And they're starting to time Coypel up.
Yeah, the bottom of the lineup started the party, and now that we flipped it over, Redondo made no mistake. Just needed second pitch of the at-bat to take that one right up the gut.
Jose Diaz struck out his first time. Looking for a better result here. Coypel comes set. Delivers. That one will miss high. Again, the winner of this ball game advances to the 7 o'clock game tonight to take on Freed Hardeman in an elimination game. Both these teams fighting from underneath now. Coypel delivers. That one fouled back. 1-1 count on Jose Diaz. Coypel, long peer in to get the sign. Now he comes set. That one will miss away. 2 balls and a strike on Diaz.
Struck out looking last time up, trying to put bat to ball here, put something in play.
A couple of unearned runs charged to Coypel at the moment. He'd like to leave it there. Diaz fouls that one back, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes on Diaz. Coypel gets the sign. He'll come set. Now he steps off. Carter Moles, Coypel looking a little uncomfortable right now. I don't know if it's a communication thing or just the anxiety of the moment, but he was working with really good pace. Now with runners on, much more deliberate.
Yeah, he'd faced the minimum through 2.
Diaz skies it. Left center. Shortstop drifting back. Left fielder coming on, and Montesino squeezes it. So Diaz is retired. That'll bring Jacob Mitchell to the plate with 2 away. Mitchell. The first baseman. Grounded right back to the pitcher his first time. That one outside edge for a strike. A 1 offering coming to Mitchell. Will miss away. Average down to 327 right now. Mitchell, I think, looking for his first hit of the tournament. That one will miss away. 2 balls and a strike.
He was 0 for 4 yesterday against Freed Hardeman. 0 for 1 so far today.
He'll foul that one back. 2-2 now on the Saint first baseman. Our Lady of the Lake has gotten 2 in the inning off of a couple of throwing errors. We'd like to keep it going here. As Coypel offers the 2-2, and now time called in the box by Mitchell.
Coypel was working really efficiently in a great rhythm.
Hits that one high to right field. Fernandez has a bead on it. He'll squeeze it, and the inning is over. But Our Lady of the Lake gets 2 back off of 3 hits. We go to the bottom of the third. 3-2 Bobcats lead. NAIA opening round. Montgomery bracket. Martinez working to Alejandro Rivero. Rivero scored a run after getting hit by a pitch in the first inning. The 3-hole hitter for the Bobcats trying to get something going here in the bottom of the third. Martinez delivers. That one fouled back. Two 2-1 count. Martinez gets the sign. Delivers. That one misses high. It's interesting to watch Martinez when he gets the ball back from the catcher, because there may be, like, he may lick the fingers, he may adjust the uniform, but as soon as he comes set, he gets the sign and he's immediately ready to throw. He wastes no time looking in for the sign.
That was a shot of a foul by Alejandro Rivero.
Yeah, it was fouled away over toward Alabama Christian Academy, which is adjacent to the ball field here. Now that one, I think he got in on him a little bit, and he looped it over Dayton's head, so a base hit for Rivero. You see some pitchers, though, that they'll look in and they'll get that sign, and they'll think about it, or they'll shake, and they take their time to come set, and he begins peering, like hand on the ball, peering over the glove, looks for the sign. It's not a shake. As soon as he sees the number, that's it. He's done.
Yeah.
He turns and he fires.
Straightforward play ball.
Daniel Mondejar, 2-run single in the first inning. They'll throw over to first to chase Rivero back. Martinez delivers. That one sent straight away center field. Arredondo back and gone. Daniel Mondejar lifted that one high above the batter's eye and well out of here. So he's got 4 RBIs in 2 trips to the plate. That was his 11th home run of the season. RBI is number 41 and 42, and it's now 5-2 St. Thomas.
Yeah, it was a blast. Arredondo took a couple courtesy steps back there, but I think the only question was, is it going to be high enough to get over the batter's eye? I think it actually crossed outside on the left side of the batter's eye, but I think it was going to be over no matter what.
Oh, no, it was well over it, yeah. He's good. He cleared it by foot and a half or so over the batter's eye. Eric Estevez to the plate. He'll take ball one. Estevez flied out to left his first time. See if Martinez can settle back in after giving up the shot to Mondejar. Martinez delivers. That one pounded into the dirt. Mitchell plays it and feeds it to Martinez, covering the bag at first.
Nice little PFP action there.
It's going to bring Chris Scholler, the second baseman, up.
Second baseman, number 2, Chris Scholler.
Scholler with an RBI to his credit today. Martinez gets the sign and fires. That'll miss away. Ball and no strikes on Scholler. That one dropped down. Good idea from Scholler. Couldn't keep it fair.
Dayton not expecting that one. Think Scholler would have legged it out.
Ball and a strike on Scholler. That one over. 1-2 your count now. Miss away. 2-2. He'll flare that one into the gap in right center over the head of the second baseman. So Scholler's aboard with a one-out single.
It's a 10th hit between these two teams. And there's still one out in the bottom of the third.
Right fielder, number 32, Andrew Fernandez.
And St. Thomas has had the lion's share of those. With 7 so far. Anytime you match your hit count to your outs, pretty good day at the ballpark.
St. Thomas leading this one 5-2. Looking for more here with Scholler aboard at first. Big cut that time from Fernandez. Martinez will get the sign now. Fernandez popped to first his first time. He'll hit it on the ground to short here. Backhand stab by Ogletree. To second for one. To first, not in time.
It was a good turn, but Fernandez blazing out of the box.
Good backhanded stab by Ogletree that time. Played that ball very well. Martinez will now face Brett Montrana.
Now batting. First baseman, number 29, Brett Montrana.
Montrana struck out his first time. That one will miss away. Fernandez awaits. That one will miss away. 2-0. Throw back down to first, not in time.
Yeah, Fernandez took a little bit of a crow hop there. Faked the steal, and Lopez nearly made him pay for it. Fernandez back in time.
Mantrana awaits the 2-0. That one over for a strike, 2-1. And trying to looking to come up with a hit here. His average down to 190 on the season. Two count. Martinez looking to get his team back in the dugout with pitch number 53. Down the third baseline, and it's a hit from Antrana. Clar over to cut it off and keep the runners at bay. So first and second and 2 out now for Adiel Quintana.
This is the second time we've seen a ground ball go down that third base side and Dayton dive out for it, but just end up bouncing over him.
Martinez delivers. Quintana takes that one for a strike. Quintana flied out to right his first time. (5-2) your score here. St. Thomas added 2 on a Daniel Mondejar homer. And now Adiel Quintana flies it deep left center field. Still going. Gone. Adiel Quintana with his first hit of the year in a huge way with 2 out. He hits one out to left center, and it's now 8-2 Bobcats. What a way to find your first hit of the year in an elimination game.
Yeah, big-time delivery from Adiel Quintana there. 2 outs, send it over the fence, and blow the game open. And what a response from St. Thomas. You give up 2 in the top half of the inning. You turn around and you put a 5 spot up, and you're still got the bat in your hand.
So a couple of long balls have plated 5 in the frame, and they're still going back to the top of the order with Emmanuel Montesino. That one misses low. 1-1. Coach Perez's wife, Mitzi Perez, Texas. She's watching from Miami. Great to hear from her. Or emails us, rather. I'm looking at it on my phone, so I think text. Martinez. That one will miss away. 2-1. That one will miss high. 3-1.
Hitters count 2. And guys 2 for 2.
And now he walks Emmanuel Montesino. Nope, that one was ball 3. I think Montesino was ready to go, too. He was ready to toss the bat.
Yeah, called strike at high outside corner.
Yeah. A little surprised by that one, but that's all right. The inning continues. Montesino to center field. Redondo squeezes it, and the inning is over. But St. Thomas gets 5 in on a pair of home runs. One from Daniel Mondejar, one from Adiel Quintana. They lead 8-2 going to the 4th. NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Blake. And Clark sends that one to third. Rivero fields and fires. Clark's retired. So one gone in the inning. Got to feel pretty good if you're Coypel. Come back out with a little bit of breathing room.
Yeah, you leave a one-run ball game, and the Saints knocking on the door for the tying run, and all of a sudden you're up 6. Next time you come back out.
Robert Lopez, the catcher, awaits the first offering. That one called a strike. 0-1. Coypel delivers. Big cut that time. Lopez can't reach it. So he's behind 0-2. He flied to center his first time. He's driven in 34 this year. Has not hit one out of the ballpark. Didn't miss it by much his first time. Ball and 2 strikes on him right now. Big cut, can't get it. Lopez is retired.
Nice pitching by Coypel there. Picks up his second strikeout of the day.
It's going to get Matt Mihalov to the plate. 2 gone in the inning. The right fielder trying to get something started with 2 gone. Coypel about to throw, or just threw now, pitch number 46. That one misses for a ball. That one over for a strike, 1-1. Mihalov awaits. He'll send that one right field. Fernandez finds it. And the inning is over. It's a 1-2-3 frame for Coypel. We go to the bottom of the 4th, 8-2 St. Thomas. Gus Guerra leading off here. That went over for a strike. So we've been struggling all tournament long with Matt Mihalov. Now Matt Mihalov's grandmother, hearing the struggling of our PA guys, that one's hit to right field and foul. Matt Mihalov's grandmother tells our folks, it's actually Mahalik, which you wouldn't have gotten from just the spelling, but she says Mahalik, and I think she would know. So, Patty Constantine, we appreciate you. You've been great staying on top of the pronunciations for us. We're going to need you to investigate the family history and figure out when the V became a K sound, but Mahalik is the pronunciation we're being given. No balls and 2 strikes on Gus Guerra. That one delivered, misses high. 1-2. That one will miss away. 2-2 now. Guerra fouls that one back. Guerra singled in the first, flying to right in the second. He scored a run. One of those 2 Daniel Mundejar RBIs in the first inning. Three-2 count now on Guerra. Alec Martinez. 67 pitches coming off his right hand right now. That is number 67, and he walks him.
First walk issued by Martinez today. Been pretty efficient. 67 pitches, 42 strikes.
Alejandro Rivero has scored twice. We're in the 4th inning. He'll take that one for a ball. He was hit by a pitch in the first. He singled to left in the third. Daniel Mundejar, who waits on deck, has driven him in twice. That one hit high, left field. Clar over. He'll squeeze it. That'll chase Guerra back. And Rivero's retired for the first time. Now Daniel Mundejar, 2 for 2, a single that scored 2, a homer that scored 2.
Yeah, he's been a monster today.
He'll foul that one back. Guerra is at first. Runner on, or rather, Guerra is at first. There's one out. We reset here. Martinez delivers. Little chopper. It's going to roll. Catcher picks it up and fires. And Mundejar's retired. So Mundejar hits one like 415 feet and then hits one like 6 feet. It's the way baseball works.
And I thought for a second he was about to get that one, too.
I thought he was going to beat it. I really did.
Lopez played it a little bit slow. I think he was trying to see if that one would drift foul.
It does advance Guerra into scoring position with 2 away. It's going to get Eric Estevez to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Again, he homered yesterday.
Estevez, the
conversation here.
Estevez, the champion of character for the Bobcats.
Going to pull our umpiring crew together.
Pure speculation. I think it may be.
Did the ball hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, did the ball hit Mundejar?
With the way Mundejar has been swinging the bat today, though, and throughout this tournament, I'd take the out in the base. But it may be
unless it's one of those that it hit him outside the box, and then he'd be out, and the runner's got to go back to first.
Yeah.
Which I would think is what they'd be arguing for here, because it's the only outcome that really helps them at the moment. So this crew will talk it over.
Oh, and they are going to call him back.
Yep. So the appeal goes to Our Lady of the Lake, which is going to move Guerra back to first base. And they'll say the ball hit Mondejar outside the box. He is retired. The ball is dead, and Guerra returns to first. So Eric Estevez now with a runner at first and 2 away. Martinez gets the sign. He'll throw to first. Guerra back. Martinez comes set. Delivers. There goes Guerra as the ball gets away from Lopez. 1-0 count. That one misses away. 2-0 count here on Estevez. Estevez flying to left his first time, grounded to first his second time. Looking for something he can handle here. That one will miss inside. 3-0. So Martinez gonna have to try to climb the ladder here with his 75th pitch. Trying to get over against Estevez. It does not, and Estevez is headed down to first.
Walked him on 4 pitches. Not necessarily the worst scenario because now you have the force play at all 3 bases, but Martinez struggling a little bit this inning.
Yeah, it's going to prompt a conversation with Martinez as they try to get their starter through a few more. No activity in the pen so far as I can see right now.
I think both pens dormant right now.
So Michael Thompson emails us and says, this is our live streaming coordinator from, I'm guessing Our Lady of the Lake here. He says, don't feel bad. I've apparently been mispronouncing his name for 4 years now, and no one has ever corrected me. So his grandmother says Mahalik, and that is what we're going to go with. We appreciate you, Michael Thompson. And Patricia Constantine, Patty Constantine, excellent SID there, says in his 4 years at OLLU, we've always used Mahalev, not Mahalik. Oh, well. So, listen, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. We had one of those, and I will never forget his name now. One of our standout football players from a couple of years ago, Lincoln Tulimase Ali'i. But he was almost graduated before he ever told somebody it wasn't Tulimasele.
Yeah.
So it was actually Tulimase Ali'i, which is way different. So Chris Scholler fouls it back. 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI. He singled to right center his last time, looking for a 2-out hit here to try to add to this Bobcat lead.
That one
hit him. It hit him. So they're loaded now for Andrew Fernandez.
Oh, they're saying he didn't.
They'll say he didn't try to get out of the way? No, they'll send him down.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll send him down.
I was a little confused by the umpire signal, and the umpire at first put out the no, he didn't go signal, so I'm guessing, guess the discussion was, did he turn into it?
So now, Andrew Fernandez to the plate. Martinez delivers. That one left side, and it gets past Dayton. So we'll wait for the official scorer, Carter Moles, on this one. Looked like a slow roller.
Yeah, it looked like one he could easily make. I'm going to take a second look at it when it pops back up on our live stream here.
As is at plates 2, and it's 10-2 St. Thomas. We'll give you official scoring in a moment. That's going to do it for Alec Martinez. Back in a moment, NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Following the error that plated 2 more runs and leaves Alec Martinez's pitch count at 78 as he's done after 3 2/3. 9 hits, 2 walks, 8 earned runs, and a strikeout for Martinez. Now Jose Ramirez III going to try his best to hold it here and see if the offense can come to life. Brett Mantrana, 1 for 2 with a run scored already. Single down the left field line as last time.
Ramirez listed at 6'4".
And it hit Mantrana. Ramirez, 51 strikeouts over 49 innings of work this year. A 6.43 ERA, but only a 2.58 batting average against. Now Adiel Quintana, who was hitless on the year until he hit a 3-run shot his last trip to the plate. That was an inning ago. Ramirez with the bases loaded and 2 away. Trying to get his team into the dugout here. Ramirez delivers. Quintana, big cut, can't get it. Give a shout out to many of you who've emailed us, Patty Constantine, Mitzi Perez, Michael Thompson, John, or our buddy Stafford Quinley, all of you very encouraging to us here at FSN. We appreciate you. Kindness goes a long way in this world. That one outside gets Quintana to chase. No balls, 2 strikes. You got to feel like a guy like Quintana who hasn't had a hit all year. He comes up, he hits a 3-run bomb in an elimination game. He's got an 8-run lead. You got to figure it's going to be a home run cut every time now.
Oh, yeah. You're taking 3 massive swings, 3 biggest swings of your life. It's home run derby time.
Ramirez delivers. Quintana down the left field line, knocked down by Dayton. That probably, well, I said it might have saved a run. The throw to the plate, can't handle it, and it's a 2-run single for Adiel Quintana. How about that, kid? You don't have a hit all year, and now you come up with 5 RBIs in the last 2 innings.
Yeah. Needed to come up in those big moments, and Adiel Quintana has done just that.
Emmanuel Montesino to the plate. Ramirez delivers. Oh, misses low. That one golfed into left field. Will drop in front of Clark. 2 more runs are going to score. Montesino with a couple of RBIs. And he'll get back to the bag. Not in time. So Montesino caught stretching there, but not before he drives in 2 more. It's now 14-2. St. Thomas leads Our Lady of the Lake as we go to the 5th NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Coypel with a 12-run lead. Liner past the shortstop. Well, that's how you start it, Connor Dayton. You You need 12 runs. You got to start it with one, and that means you need base runners. He hits the first pitch to left center. I was going to say, if you're Coypel, your ERA was over 8 to start the game. All of a sudden, you got a 12-run lead. You can let it fly a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And Coypel, a guy, he's faced the minimum in every inning except the top of the third, where he ran into a little bit of trouble. Our Lady of the Lake played at 2, but he's faced the minimum every other inning.
Coypel misses with that one. Want to thank those of you, several of you emailed us to let us know that the software for the scoreboard was wrong on the screen. Want to thank you guys for alerting that. Our producer's gotten it fixed. There was a glitch in the software that transposed everything. So anyway, we restarted the software, and we're all fine now. But appreciate you guys for letting us know. Those of us on commentary, not looking right at the screen, so we had not yet seen it. 2 balls, no strikes. And misses inside. Coypel dealing with Andrew Ogletree here, and Ogletree singled the right off of him the first time. That was in the 3rd inning. St. Thomas has posted some crooked numbers today, which has put this thing out of hand quickly. 3 in the first, 5 in the third, 6 in the fourth. But there's a walk to Andrew Ogletree as the Saints, who've battled all year, will try to battle back again. You don't need all 12 of them right now, but getting 3 or 4 would certainly help. Ryan Chapa to the plate. Chapa drove in a run his first time with an RBI grounder. These uniforms for Our Lady of the Lake remind me a lot of the old Toronto Blue Jays uniforms. The gray with the triple stripe down the side, wide outlined in blue. That went over for a strike. The double fist pump strike call from the umpire that time.
That's the most emphatic call he's had today.
Hey, that's either a strike or he's told someone to put him up. No balls and a strike.
He's the next guy that Logan Paul will fight.
That one ripped to right field. Fernandez picks it up. They're going to hold the runners. No sense in running into an out on the bases. Oh, and they did. They'll call Ogletree out. He thought he beat it, but they'll call him out for being off the bag there at second. And that's a big first out. Umpire was right there in perfect position. They did not need to give that out up, though. They would have had them loaded with nobody out there. The discussion very short here. Coach Ogney pleaded his case, but no give.
Yeah, Ogletree just overran it a little bit there and wasn't able to get back in time. Good heads-up play by Coypel to turn that one around.
Robert Arredondo takes that one for a strike. Arredondo singled in the 3rd inning. Grounded to second back in the first. Wind just whipping out there right now. If you look at the flag in right center, you can really tell. Coypel delivers. Arredondo hits it high. Guerra says he's got it, and he does. No advance. Dayton retreats to 3rd. And now, if you're Our Lady of the Lake, you go from bases loaded and nobody out to runners on the corners and 2 out because of the last 2 sequences here, which is a big difference when you're down 12 runs. If you could have gotten 3 or 4 in this inning, you're back into at least trying to make a game of it, but now it's going to take something special. Jose Diaz up with 2 out.
Yeah, a couple blunders. Dayton didn't get the cleanest jump up off of 3rd. Big cut from Diaz that time. Diaz
has struck out in an 0 for 2 day so far. Give you an idea how much the wind is blowing. The flagpole itself is waving out there. Coypel delivers. That one's over for a strike. 0-2 count. So in the way that's going, if you pull one down the left field line high enough, it may just go for you today. We've already seen 2 balls hit out in this game. No, it'll miss. Ball in 2 strikes.
And both of them out the left, or the left side of the field anyways. The blast from Molnehar.
Quintana's was a liner. It may get out on a normal day, maybe. Mondejar's is out on any day.
Yeah.
It was a shot. That one hit high, left center field. Going to chase Guerra back, still going. Gone. As Gus Guerra tried to rob it, Jose Diaz takes advantage of the wind in the power alley that time. And that will cut it to 14-5.
His 5th long ball of the season.
45 RBIs now.
They try to cut back into this deficit. Chip away, chip away.
So that'll cut it to 14-5. Jose Diaz heard the conversation about the wind and said, don't mind if I do. Lifted one right into the power alley and got it up against the light pole there. Jacob Mitchell, the first baseman. He's hit 9 out this year. I will tell you, though, the way this wind is going, it would be really hard to hit one out to right today. Like, you've got to just destroy a ball to hit it out to right through this wind.
Yeah, it'll have to be a line shot to go out right.
Yeah. That one over for a strike, 2-1.
Or like a couple of the shots that we saw Andrew Giles take from Middle Georgia here a couple weeks ago.
And, we saw Estevez yesterday hit one that I think would have gotten out even through this wind today.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a laser off the bat to right. You knew the moment he hit it, that one was gone.
Nearly damaged the new turf as it's going down over there.
I'm telling you. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Mitchell will call timeout. He'll step out of the box. Mitchell back in. Coypel delivers. That one fouled back.
Mitchell 0 for 2 today.
Back into the box goes the first baseman, Jacob Mitchell, looking for something he can handle. Try to keep it going with 2 outs.
Couple scores around the country right now. Oklahoma Wesleyan defeated Indiana Tech 7-3.
Payoff pitch coming right here to Jacob Mitchell. That one misses high. Mitchell walks. You and I got to see IWU earlier this year. They came down to Faulkner.
Yeah, it was one of those last-minute rain changes. There was supposed to be a big southeastern rumble going on, and then rain threatened it, and everyone just kind of paired off that was supposed to be coming to that. And the Wildcats came here, and they've put together a really good season.
Yeah, they have. Matthew Clark, 0 for 1 on the day. He'll hit that one center field. Guerra's got to turn and go back, still chasing it, and he'll catch it on the track. Clark tried to get it lifted up into that wind, not quite enough. Our Lady of the Lake gets 3 of them back on a 3-run shot from Jose Diaz. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 14-5 Bobcats, NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Gus Guerra, who squeezed the last out to in the top of the fifth, leads off the bottom of the fifth. 1 for 2 today. A couple of runs scored. He's also drawn a walk.
Guerra had a nice read in center field to end the inning.
O2 count right now on Gus Guerra. He'll send that one right past the pitcher for a base hit. Guerra makes the big turn. Now he'll get back. That'll get the average up a little bit. It was at 311. He's had a good day now, 2 for 3. Bring Alejandro Rivero to the plate.
Third baseman, number 17, Alejandro Rivero.
Rivero, 1 for 2 with a couple of runs scored. Foul back. Rivero hit by a pitch, single to left, fly to left. He scored twice. The offering from Ramirez. Nice pitch there.
That would have jammed up Rivero if he had tried to swing on it. And he's liked those inside pitches today. He had probably the longest foul of the day, maybe of the tournament. Ripping one into foul territory in left field. That one popped into foul territory. Sliding effort from Mitchell.
And he gets the double play. Wow. Hey, listen. It's 14-5. It's so easy to give up on a ball like that when you're down 14-5. Mitchell makes that sliding effort to catch this foul ball. Ramirez, smart enough to know that he needs to cover. And you don't draw it up this way, an F3-1 double play. That one, you don't get that one real often.
No, not at all. It's a very rare scenario, especially on a pop out.
Daniel Mondejar to the plate. 4 RBIs today, a 2-run single, a 2-run homer. So the good news is he's up with the bases empty. Ramirez delivers. Mondejar watches that one go by, 1-1. We talked about it earlier, but you and I saw Mondejar, stood next to him, talked with him this morning. Like, that dude carries himself like a professional. That one hit to right, still going. Mahalik gives it all he can. He can't get there. And Mondejar is now a triple away from the cycle with that double.
Mahalik gave it a really good effort. Mondejar just a little bit too much there, and great hit. Stand-up double. Possibly, if it's a little bit closer of a ball game, I think he tries to leg it out for 3.
Yeah. And he might have gotten there.
Yeah. I think he would have personally, but
it's the 5th inning, and he is 3 for 4 with 4 RBIs and a run. Homer, double, single.
Had that 2 for 4 yesterday against Faulkner, and he's thrown out 2 at the plate. Not a bad tournament. That'll be okay.
I would really, and I don't know that we'll have time to catch up with Coach Perez before the day's out. I'd love to hear from Coach Perez what his pro prospects are, what kind of scouts are looking at him, because I can't imagine that nobody's looking at him.
If they are, every one of them should be fired. If they aren't, if they don't know about this kid.
Thrown back, nice pickoff move from Ramirez to get the courtesy runner Franco off the bag, and that will end the inning. We go to the 6th, 14-5. St. Thomas leads NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket. Robert Lopez leading off the inning, the catcher for Our Lady of the Lake. Looking to chip into it a little more. They were down 12, cut it to 9. Got an update for you out of the New Orleans bracket, Carter Moles.
Loyola currently trailing.
That's the 1 seed.
The 1 seed trailing to Ottawa of Kansas 4-1 in the 6th.
That one hit high by Lopez. Montesino squeezes it. Wind shifted for a moment there. Instead of blowing straight out, it swirled straight in right as that ball went in the air. So Lopez is retired.
Can't remember which bracket this is in right now, but Mayville State currently beating Reinhardt 1-0 in the 8th.
This is Matt Mahalik to the plate, the right fielder.
Now batting, right fielder number 29, Matthew Mahalik.
That one misses. Ball and no strikes.
Oh for 2 today. This is Mahalik.
That one over for a strike. 1-1 count. Coypel cruising right along. 73 pitches right now. We are in the 6th with 1 away. Coypel delivers. Little miss low. If you're St. Thomas, if Coypel continues, even if he gives up a run here or there, if Coypel continues to be able to get through innings pretty efficiently, and you can keep a big lead, I mean, the temptation's there to just let Coypel go as long as he possibly can and save the rest of your arms, because if you win this thing, you got to play again tonight against Freed Hardeman. That one hit to right center field. Mahalik doing his part to try to prove my theory wrong.
Yeah, just turn that right up the gut. And trying to start something here. Try and cut in to what was a 12-run lead, now 9. Yeah, the longest outing for Coypel, 50, or actually 6 2/3 against Southeastern back on April 24th.
Mahalik at first. Connor Dayton 2 for 2 with a couple of runs. He'll take that one for a strike. So, yeah, right now we're monitoring scores as we can, but the big news of the moment is Loyola trailing Ottawa 4-1.
The Sun Conference just had a team eliminated. Northwestern Ohio defeated Warner 7-3.
Dayton awaits. That one misses. So Warner eliminated officially.
As long as I'm remembering the results yesterday correctly, yes.
Yeah, I believe UNOH lost yesterday, so that would be an elimination game today. That one on the ground. Quintana at a second for one, on to first for two. 6-4-3, doesn't get a lot prettier than that. The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the sixth. 14-5 St. Thomas leads NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Oh, man, we're idiots. All right. Eric Estevez leading off for St. Thomas. That one will miss away. Ramirez gave way here to a new pitcher. Carter Moles, tell us about him.
I'm trying to see the number because I missed that. That's number 3.
Yeah, that's definitely not Ramirez that's out there. That's Ty Cook. 6'1", 170-pound junior out of Highlands, Texas. Ty Cook. That one fouled back.
Ty Cook, his 5th appearance of the season, batting or has a 10.80 ERA, 3 1/3 innings of work, and a 2.14 batting average against. He has struck out 2, actually struck out 5, walked 2. 2 doubles and a triple. 4 runs, all of them earned.
2 balls and a strike right now. That one over the inside corner, make it 2-2. Cook gets the sign, delivers. That one hit to the first baseman. Mitchell to Cook covering. One gone. So that officially closes the book on Jose Ramirez. He worked an inning and a third, faced only 5 total batters, despite giving up 4 hits. Means he had some good defensive work there, and he did some of that good defensive work himself. Picked one runner off a second, and then very alertly covered the first base bag on that pop foul that Jake Mitchell caught that set up a double play. That one hit left side. Ogletree squeezes it, and Chris Scholler is retired. A couple of quick outs for Ty Cook here. Brings Andrew Fernandez to the plate. He's 0 for 3 with an RBI and 2 runs scored.
Not a bad day when you look at the auxiliary, but he's wanting to change that 0 for 3.
That one over for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Misses away, 1-1.
Good jab by Lopez to get that ball.
Cook delivers. That one ripped down the left field line. Fair ball. Rounding first, and he'll pull up there. Good line on that ball by Matthew Clark. It seemed destined for extra bases, but he took a great angle on it and held it to 1.
Yeah, I thought Fernandez was definitely going to take 2, but Clark, strong throw. And a really good line to cut it off.
So Fernandez aboard. Brett Mantrana to the plate. 1 for 2 with 2 runs scored for him. Cook sets and delivers. Up the middle. Scooped. He'll step on the bag himself. Will Ogletree. And the inning is over. 14-5 your score. We go to the 7th NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket. Off. Coypel delivers. Ogletree cannot catch up with that one. Coypel now 78 pitches, and I got to tell you, top of the seventh, this is pitch number 79 coming. You got to be pretty pleased with what Coypel's given you so far if you're Coach George Perez.
Yeah, he's put in a really good shift, and at this stage, I would just let him throw until he can't anymore and see how many arms you can save going into a game tonight at 7. You got to win. Got to win tonight. Got to win 2 tomorrow, and then got to win again on Thursday if you want to go to Lewiston.
Ball and 2 strikes. Ogletree awaits. Big cut. Can't get it. Andrew Ogletree is retired. Ryan Chapa to the plate, the 9-hole hitter. It is a long road for both of these teams, as you noted, out of this bracket. But it begins by winning this one with now 8 outs to play. St. Thomas is in the favorable spot, up 14-5. And then you start to look at tonight. And, obviously Coach George Perez knows what his plan would be tonight for Freed Hardeman at 7 o'clock. You got to wonder if Coach Brad Ogney is trying to hold anything back or if he's just going to throw everything he's got left to try to keep St. Thomas here and get the bats going. Because they've got to survive this one. 0-2 count right now on Ryan Chapa. That one misses. 1-2. Chapa hitting .264 on the year, 16 RBIs and a .367 OBP.
1 for 2 today. Singled to right his last time up in the 5th inning.
And right off the pitcher, Coypel kick saving a beauty. Throws to first and retires Ryan Chapa. So the first touch from Coypel on that one, to borrow from your soccer terminology, ends up enabling him to pick it up and throw to first. They're going to come out and check on him now. I think it got both feet at one point.
Yeah, he seems to be okay.
It's easy for us to say up here, though. Like, he, by his athletic prowess, is okay.
His fitness level.
You and I are crawling to the dugout at this point and signaling for water.
When I was walking up to the press box carrying biscuits in my hand, I was breathing heavy like I probably shouldn't eat the biscuits. And then downed a biscuit in about a minute and a half because it's just what I do.
Thanks to our sponsors at Jack's. Great partners of Faulkner Athletics and Faulkner Sports Network. They say it's all about the South. I say it's all about them biscuits. Theirs are phenomenal.
Yeah, if you haven't had a Jack's biscuit, I don't know what you're doing with your time here in Montgomery.
Yeah, they're really good. They're really good. In terms of restaurant biscuits, the only two that come close are Hardee's and maybe Bojangles. I've been offered Red Lobster. That's a different thing, though. That's a garlic cheese biscuit, which is a way different thing than the Southern-style biscuit. Robert Arredondo to the plate here with 2 away.
Actually, pinch hitter is Noah Rodriguez.
Sorry. So I was thinking about biscuits. Noah Rodriguez, Arredondo 1 for 3 on the day, so I guess they're looking at a matchup here. Found a spot to get an AB for Rodriguez. Victoria, Texas native, sophomore. Coypel delivers. That one misses.
Rodriguez batting .284 on the season. .333 on base percentage.
Rodriguez, ball and 2 strikes. Time called. One of our staffers offered Jim and Nick's cheese biscuits in the conversation. I think those are more in the muffin category, personally.
Yeah.
Them jokers are sweet. It's like eating cheese cupcakes.
Which I'm here for. They're delicious.
Check swing. He rings up Rodriguez. I think Rodriguez was stunned by it. Didn't expect it to come at all. The inning is over. So Coypel has a visit with the trainer and then strikes out Noah Rodriguez, and he just continues to hum. 89 pitches through 7. He leads 14-5 to the 7th inning stretch. NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Nine-hole hitter Adiel Quintana leading off for St. Thomas here in the bottom of the 7th. Facing the new pitcher, Jose Diaz, who was the DH today. So they have burned the DH, put Diaz on the hill. Noah Rodriguez stays in the game to play center. The number's on Mr. Diaz.
Diaz has been really good this season on the hill. 2.12 ERA through 19 or this is now his 19th appearance, 29 2/3 innings of work prior to this, a 5-1 record, 7 saves. Opponents hitting 176 on him. He struck out 44 and walked 13. So I'd imagine Diaz may have been an arm.
They may have been trying to hold. Quintana hits that one high, still carrying Clark, going to get under it, and one gone.
It may have been an arm that Coach Agnew was trying to hold on to in case they were going to be able to pull off this game. But at this point, you got to limit the damage. You got to roll with what you got and try and plate 9 with 6 outs to go.
Manuel Montesino. What a day he's had. 3 for 4 with a trio of singles. 2 RBIs and a run scored. That one over for a strike from Diaz. The numbers look really good. The early returns on the stuff, pretty impressive. He can throw.
Then you had the mustache into the mix, too.
Oh, yeah, the mustache is fantastic. No balls, 2 strikes, Sonny Manuel Montesino. Diaz delivers. Big cut, can't get it. Montesino retired. 2 gone for Gus Guerra. Another good day. 2 for 3, 2 runs scored. Also a walk.
He's got 2 of the 14 hits that the Bobcats have strung together.
Yeah, the top of this order for St. Thomas, and I mean really all throughout, they've been really good today. Eric Estevez is the only starter without a hit. There's a big cut from Guerra. But the top of this order, the first 4 batters, have totaled 9 hits, 6 runs scored.
And you add that to a pitching performance where Koipel has faced the minimum 5 times in 7 innings.
And you've got to also throw Adiel Quintana in there for the day he's had in the 9-hole. 2 for 4, 2 runs, 5 RBIs. So when you wrap that around into the 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 5 straight spots in the order, 9 through 4 there, that have been productive today. And I would say exceedingly productive today.
Yeah, they've been really, really good, and they've had the Saints pitchers' number from the start. Diaz has been working pretty well through the first 2, 1-2 on Guerra.
That one will miss high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Guerra awaits the offering from Jose Diaz. Want to miss high. 3-2.
Noah Rodriguez has entered at center field. So it was a straight swap with Arenado opposed to
Rung him up, strike 3. So Jose Diaz with a 1, 2, 3, bottom of the 7th. 2 frames to go in this one. 14-5, St. Thomas leads Our Lady of the Lake in the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. Top of the 8th. Jose Diaz, 3-run homer his last time. Looking to get something started for the Saints with 6 outs to play. Koipel working.
Diaz really efficient on the mound in the top half.
He'll send that one right center field. Well played by Guerra. 1 gone.
Or in the bottom half, rather.
Or really straightaway center. Guerra had him shaded all the way over to left. It looked like he'd gone toward right center to come get it. That's going to bring Jacob Mitchell to the dish. Mitchell 0 for 2 with a walk. Ball and no strikes. That one over, 1-1. Mitchell awaits. Big cut that time. Nice pitch from Koipel.
Mitchell still looking for his first hit of the opening round.
Koipel gets the sign and delivers. That one will miss low.
95 pitches from the right-handed hurler.
That one will also miss. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Jacob Mitchell awaiting the payoff pitch. And he'll draw the walk. So Mitchell heads down to first. Matthew Clyer to the plate.
Second straight walk for Mitchell.
Robert Lopez on deck. Koipel gets the sign. That one over for a strike. Clyer hit by a pitch, grounded to third, fly to center in 3 trips. That one will miss, 1-1. Looking at the tops of the trees around here just rocking. It's going to be this way all day. The ball's going to be flying.
Got a lot of really good bats.
Matthew Clyer says, yep, ball's going to be flying. He hits a 2-run shot. That'll make it 14-7.
That's Clyer's second of the season.
26 RBIs, 315 average, but before that, it'll go up just a little bit. So Clark, his team now down 7 with 5 outs to play. Robert Lopez to the plate. Maybe we want to stop talking about the wind. That's twice in a row I've said, you get one up in the wind today, and there it goes. So,
or keep talking about it and turn this thing into a dinger derby.
Listen, that's the 4th of the day.
Yeah.
Two for each team now. Robert Lopez to the plate. Wind blowing in now and swirls back out. Lopez takes ball 1. Koipel gets the sign, delivers. Fouls that one off. Koipel has hit the 100 pitch mark. The 100th pitch was the one deposited over the left field wall by Matthew Clyer.
It's a really unfortunate way to be welcomed into the Century Club, and you've pitched pretty efficiently today.
He has. Look, the final line's not going to look great for Koipel, but assuming St. Thomas holds on, that one hit right center field, caught by Fernandez. Assuming St. Thomas holds on, the final line for Koipel's not going to look good, but he's done exactly what his team needed him to do. He is eating innings. He is saving the pitching staff. And he's in line to win this thing, barring a meltdown here at the end. You can look at numbers all you want. Koipel has done the job today.
Yeah, he's done a really, really good job. And 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, a little bit underwhelming from that category, but he's been putting the ball in good locations where the Saints have struggled to hit him to the consistency that the Bobcats have been able to hit him.
Matt Mahalik takes strike 1. I want him to turn his helmet around and switch sides. Mahalik awaits. Right up the middle. Diving stop by Quintana, but he can't make the throw. So Mahalik with a single.
I just ripped it right up the gut, and Koipel now having to dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge a little bit. Second time that he's nearly getting hit after being hit last half inning.
That'll bring Connor Dayton to the plate. Dayton 2 for 3, couple of runs scored. Listen, you're down 7. You got 4 outs to play. You'd love to find 2 more here and put yourself within striking distance. It feels like there's a big old difference between 5 runs down in the ninth versus 6 runs down in the ninth. But either way, it's quite the job left ahead of the Saints.
And with the way the ball's carrying in left field today,
one hit to the second baseman. Scholler gets the force in the innings over, but I think you're 100% right. Like, the way it's carrying to left, you hit it in the power alley at the right time. You got to like your chances. But you got to get runners on. There are 3 outs left in the Saints season if they can't find a way. Right now we go to the bottom of the 8th. St. Thomas leading 14-7. NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket. Hill, bottom of the 8th, trying to hold it. That one gets away from him, 1-0. Home run from Matthew Clark in the top of the 8th.
1-1 count, actually.
Yeah, 1-1. I apologize. I missed the first pitch. Diaz coming back here. That one hit high. The home run in the top of the 8th makes it a 7-run game as Mahalik comes in and squeezes that one. The last 5 runs have all been scored by Our Lady of the Lake, all via the home run. But the lead was 14-2, so there was some wiggle room for Christopher Koipel there. Now Daniel Mondejar. 3 for 4. 4 RBIs. He is a triple short of the cycle. He'll take that one, ball 1.
You know that's on his mind right now, trying to complete the cycle.
I always wonder if players ever really think about that. That one will miss. 2-0. Or if that's just a thing that dudes like you and me who call games and watch games think about. Daniel Mondejar.
Don't shatter my reality.
2-0 count. Big Cut can't get that one. 2-1. Diaz. Gets the side. Delivers. Outside, 2-2. Or puts it over, rather, 2-2. I apologize. Mondejar in. Awaiting the offering from Diaz. Diaz fires. That one Bounces up there. Full count, payoff pitch coming to Daniel Mondejar. Diaz fires. Big cut, can't get it. Mondejar's retired on strikes. And that's a big one for Diaz.
Yeah, a guy who's been absolutely wrecking your lineup or wrecking your fellow pitchers and able to get a strikeout there. Big moment for Diaz, who's come in and absolutely shoved.
Diaz puts that one across the inside corner. Big cut from Eric Estevez. Estevez, the only Bobcat without a hit in today's lineup. That one misses inside. Ball and a strike. Diaz ascends the hill. Estevez back in, waiting on him. Big cut. Estevez can't get that one. 1-2 count.
Estevez, the only one in the lineup without a hit today for St. Thomas.
Froze him. Strike 3. Estevez is retired. There are 3 outs left for Our Lady of the Lake to find 7 runs to keep their season alive. Can they do it? Back in a moment. NAIA opening round, Montgomery bracket. Chris Coypel back out there. One more time. 107 pitches to his credit. 8-9-1 due up for the Saints if they want to keep their season alive. They got to come up with something. Andrew Ogletree, Ryan Chapa, Noah Rodriguez. Email comes in from Eugene Gardner. He says, great broadcast watching the game from Fort Hood. I'm going to read that better here in a minute. That one over for a strike. Fort Hood 3, Core HQ. I hope I have that right. Great to hear from you. Good contest, great sportsmanship from these young college baseball players. Shout out for OLLU and slugger Jacob Mitchell, just a super polite young man. And having met him earlier today, I can confirm we were impressed with him as well. Very polite young man. Great to hear from you. Grounder, second baseman, Scholler up, Scholler fires. Ogletree retired, 2 outs left for Our Lady of the Lake. St. Thomas 2 outs away from a date with Freed Hardeman tonight at 7 o'clock and a loser leaves town match, which gives me nice old NWA vibes. We'll see what happens here with Ryan Chapa, if he can get something started for the Saints. Coypel delivers. Foul back. Our next game today, scheduled for 3 o'clock, Vanguard versus Faulkner. The winner of that one stays in the winner's bracket. The loser will play tomorrow against the winner of our 7 o'clock game. Ball and a strike right now on Chapa. He awaits the offering from Coypel. That one outside corner, 1-2. Chapa grounded it short, single to right, grounded to the pitcher. And again, the line on Coypel right now, 8 1/3, 4 strikeouts, 9 hits, 3 walks, 6 earned. It's not what he would prefer in terms of a line, but I got to tell you, the kid's way up in triple digits on pitches. He's 2 outs away from making sure that he's the only pitcher that's got to step to the hill today for his ball club on a day when they've got to play multiple games to keep their season alive. That's a big deal for Chris Coypel and the St. Thomas Bobcats. Chapa sends that one to left field. It'll drop in front of Montesino. Chapa says, Our Lady of the Lake not done yet. He's at first. Noah Rodriguez comes to the plate.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any activity whatsoever down in the Bobcat bullpen. They may get an arm just kind of light tossing just in case.
Yeah, I mean, if it gets to within 4, and there appears to be a message headed to the bullpen right now, so we'll see. As the top of the order's back up now, Noah Rodriguez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He entered back in the 7th in place of Arredondo. Oh, a misses, a ball and no strikes. Coypel fires that one. It'll miss away. So if I'm not mistaken, I follow this process. Faulkner won the coin toss. They'll be the home team against Vanguard. Should St. Thomas hold here, St. Thomas and Freed will both have played the same amount of games, both been home once and away once, which will give us another coin toss to determine home and away for 7 o'clock tonight.
Yes.
So those are the details for you. 3-0 count, though, on Noah Rodriguez. Our Lady of the Lake not done yet. Wind blowing out toward left again. Rodriguez watches that one go by. It's a walk, and now here's Jose Diaz. He hit a 3-run homer earlier. He's got 2 aboard right now. So Coypel still with a little bit of work to do here. Find a way to get 2 outs out of the heart of the order.
I'd like to see Diaz back up the pitching performance that he's had. Come out and struck out 4 in 2 innings of work. And a big spot for him to try and deliver and turn this into a really interesting finish.
Coypel delivers. That one over for a strike.
Homered once today. The 3-run blast in the 5th.
Coypel gets the sign. Comes set. Diaz up the middle. Coypel to second for 1, to first for 2, 1-6-3. The double play ends it. St. Thomas advances to face Freed Hardeman at 7 o'clock in an elimination game. But Carter Moles, you got to take a minute and appreciate the season that Our Lady of the Lake put together. They'll end it at 34-19. Their first appearance here in the opening round this year, but Brad Ogney's got something good going down in San Antonio.
Yeah, they've had a fantastic season. Absolutely no reason to hang your head. It's disappointing right now. You wanted to play another game, but you've had an amazing season. Congratulations. You're a program that's 6 years into it.
Yeah.
And you make the opening round, you win your conference, and you enter the bracket of death, and you compete really hard. Came up a little bit short today, but really, really good season for the Saints.
Absolutely. And Our Lady of the Lake will head back to San Antonio. It's been a pleasure to host this team, and Coach Ogney and his guys, nothing but respectful, nothing but quality here, and I look forward to seeing them back next year. I think they've got the club to make the opening round again. George Perez's squad, they head to 7 o'clock to face Freed Hardeman, and if you don't think that's going to be an absolute thriller, I can't help you, because you're throwing the kitchen sink at 7 o'clock to try to keep your season alive. Scheduled starter, kitchen sink. So let's see what happens for both squads here. For Carter Moles, for Casey Clanahan, for Ethan Forsman, I'm Jeremy Smith. This has been the Faulkner Sports Network presentation of the NAIA opening round Montgomery bracket. See you at 3 o'clock for Faulkner and Vanguard.